Hey boys and girls, okay, go ahead and get out your math books, page 323. Let's take a look at those. I'm gonna get my blue pen ready so that you can see it. Go ahead and put your finger on the words up above. The first word says match. Add shapes to make the two groups equal. Remember, to be equal, they have to be the same on both sides. So if I have 2 here, in order for my equation, my hand equation, to be equal, how many do I need to have on this side? What if I have 0? Is 2 equal to 0? Are they the same? No. Is 2 equal to 3? Are they the same? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yeah, they're the exact same. And that's what you should be thinking and asking yourself when you have to see if something is equal. Are they the same? Okay, so then it says write the number and the partners. So let's take a look. They did the first one for us. Okay, so they told us already that we have, but let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green rectangles. Okay. And then down below, they gave us 1, 2, 3, 4 green rectangles. But 4 is not equal to 6. So they showed us that we needed to draw another 2 rectangles. So we have 4 rectangles plus 2 more. And that's what the equation says over there. We have 4 rectangles plus 2 more. Okay, and that's all you do. So now let's do the next one together. So let's count how many red circles do we have. Are you ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go ahead and write the number 5. You write the number 5 with me. Okay. And how many red circles did they give us down below? 2. So I'm going to write 2, but we're not done, because is 2 equal to 5? Is 2 equal to 5? Not at all, not even close. So I wrote down 2 and I wrote down the plus sign because I know that I'm not done. I know that I have to add more circles, okay? So I'm going to do that. So I need to add 1, 2, 3. Then you can see that I have 5 circles here, and I also have the same number down below. And how many did I have to draw? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to write the number 3. Okay. So what this tells us is 2 things. Okay. It helps us to practice knowing what's equal and what's not equal. As we can see down below, there's more work to be done. But it also helps us to be familiar, to know what partners of 5 look like, what partners of 4 look like. And when we recognize the number partners, that helps us to do really quick math. Because when we know that 2 plus 3 equals 5, when we just kind of know it, because we know our number partners, that helps us to do our addition a little bit quicker. That helps us with our math fluency. So we're using all the skills that we have available. We're using our knowledge about subitizing, because we can look at some of these shapes and we can just subitize how many there are. So we're using that. We're also using our skills on knowing what's equal and not equal. And then we're also using our addition skills. So there's a lot of things going on here today, and we're putting it all together, okay? Now, let's take a look at the back page. And when you have good fluency with your math, when you have good fluency with addition, it helps you as you get on to the upper grades, where you're not just adding one number plus another number, you're going to be adding 2 numbers plus another number, or 2 numbers plus 2 more numbers. So it just builds on each other, right? Like building a brick tower. You start out with a good understanding, and then because you're so much smarter, the math gets a little bit more complicated, but in a good way, in a good way. Okay, let's take a look at the next page, page 324. So up above, what they want us to do is just write our numbers starting with 1 all the way to 20, okay? We can do that, okay? You also have a number line. I sent home your name tags. That has the numbers on it. Before, we also had a 100 chart. You've had to write your numbers before, so you should be pretty good with knowing what number comes next and what those look like, especially those teen numbers. Okay, let's look at the bottom part, number 2. Lots of directions here, so let's read it together. Put your finger on number 2 and follow along with me as I read the directions. Draw tiny tumblers on the math mountains. Discuss the way the numbers in the partners change, right? We were doing this the other day with math partners of 7 and of 10. We were looking to see if there were patterns with what was happening. And were there? Yeah, there were patterns, okay? So let's see if you can find patterns. Now, the first couple that they've done for us, okay? So first we're looking at math partners of 7 up here. I know it's 7 because that's my top number on the mountain. And down here on this row, remember rows go side to side, we're looking at math partners of what number? What's that top mountain number? 8, okay? And then down below, we're looking at math partners of 9, okay? So you can see here, and I don't feel like I need to do this example with you because we have done this before, okay? I have 6 on this side of the mountain, so I need to draw 6 circles going up that mountain. And I have 1 on this side of the mountain, and so I'm drawing 1 circle there. Now, before we didn't have this plus sign, we just had the numbers. But doesn't fool us. We know exactly that that means that 6 plus 1 more gets us to 7, okay? So you go ahead and complete these down below. I know that you'll be able to do it. And then you're going to be doing your addition and subtraction over here. Slow down, take a look at the sign, circle it so we know, oh, I need to add. My answer is going to be the biggest number. Or circle it, I'm subtracting, and so my number is going to be smaller than the other numbers, okay? Slow down and think about what you're doing, and then just do it, okay? Good luck.